like to introduce Senor Marco Carmona. He has served as Executive Secretary of the Nicaraguan Commission on Human Rights since 2002.
Muchas gracias, honorables comisionados y comisionadas. Es un honor estar con ustedes como nicaragüense en ese trabajo tan importante de la defensa y promoción de los derechos humanos que ustedes están aprendiendo en la ciudad de San Francisco. Nuestro compromiso ha sido con el pueblo de Nicaragua, está por encima de cualquier interés partidario, económico y de caudillo.
Our commitment to the Nicaraguan people is above any interest of the social, economic, and political realm.
En la trayectoria que tenemos como CPDH hemos sido claros que no somos enemigos de ningún gobierno.
In our trajectory as an organization, we have made it clear that we are not the enemy of any government.
Aplaudimos a los gobiernos que intentan el respeto a los derechos humanos,
We applaud the governments that support human rights,
pero denunciamos a los gobiernos abusivos, a los gobiernos violadores de los derechos humanos.
but we do not denounce the governments that are abusing that commit human rights abuses.
Fue a partir del 18 de abril que empezaron a haber muertos,
It wasn't until April of 2018 that we began to see dead people,
torturados, heridos,
tortured, wounded,
para que la comunidad internacional volcara los ojos hacia Nicaragua.
for the international community to turn its eyes towards Nicaragua.
El Estado de Nicaragua como tal ha venido reprimiendo, ha venido criminalizando el derecho de los nicaragüenses.
Therefore, the government of Nicaragua has been consistently repressing and violating the human guarantees and rights of the Nicaraguan civilian population.
Hoy en día, portar una bandera de nuestra patria, hoy en día cantar el himno nacional de nuestra patria es un delito.
Today, carrying our national flag or singing our national anthem is considered a crime.
Los nicaragüenses nos encontramos en un estado de indefensión total,
We, the Nicaraguan people, find themselves defenseless.
producto de que la institución del Estado, como el Ministerio Público,
As a result of the public ministry,
la Policía Nacional
the national police,
y el Poder Judicial
and the judicial powers of the
actúan
state,
como grupos paramilitares en contra de los nicaragüenses.
they behave as paramilitary groups to repress the Nicaraguan people.
Y en este estado de indefensión que estamos, los grupos paramilitares tienen licencia para robar y para matar.
And the paramilitary groups have license to kill, steal, and intimidate the civilian population.
Hoy, como nicaragüense y como organismo de derechos humanos, le pedimos
Well, today, as a human rights activist and as a Nicaraguan, we ask
que también ustedes conozcan la realidad de nuestro país.
that you also know the reality of our country.
Muchas gracias.
Thank you. But what we're asking is that the city and county of San Francisco support us by adopting a resolution where you basically embrace the resolution that has already been embraced and supported by the United Nations in accordance with the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. And so therefore, if you can consider that, I would greatly appreciate it.
Más de 30,000 familias que están sufriendo no solamente la pérdida de un ser querido, sino además la desintegración por la amenaza, la represión, la persecución que han tenido que huir sus parientes del país.
Just imagine over
30,000.
30,000 people who have suffered the death of a loved one and have suffered persecution, harassment.
Imaginen un pueblo que ha batallado a sangre y fuego para mantener pacífica su protesta, luchando con las manos prácticamente contra una dictadura que ha desatado un poder militar impresionante en contra de la gente sin armas.
Imagine a civilian and an armed civilian population who is seeking democracy before a brutal regime that is heavily armed.
ese pueblo recurrentemente desea que la comunidad internacional apoye ese deseo de paz y que ayude a través de una presión política al Estado de Nicaragua para que restituya los derechos.
This population and these people are asking the international community to support them as they seek to restore their rights in a country that brutally represses them.
I was engaged to overthrow the Somoza dictatorship from here. And we did receive support from the city of San Francisco, as we feel we're getting it again from this honorable commission. We really appreciate, as Nicaraguans, your support and your understanding for more than 375 people dead, unarmed, just protesting, calling the government attention to correct the problems, they get killed. As they mentioned, children, youth, elderly, it doesn't matter. Life is not possible in my country. I appreciate if you pass, and we all here will be grateful to this commission if you pass the resolution of support to our struggle. We have suffered long enough, a year of pain. We have students here, refugees. We have news people, the media, among our claiming the same help from you guys. We are grateful and thank you for taking us tonight.
The San Francisco Human Rights Commission incorporates into the record the presentation by Mr. Marco Carmona, Executive Director of the Nicaraguan Permanent Commission on Human Rights, detailing the gross violations of human rights of the government of Nicaragua. The San Francisco Human Rights Commission herein endorses and supports AHRC 40L.8, approved by the United Nations Human Rights Council on March 19, 2019, in accordance with the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, the International Covenants on Human Rights, and other relevant international human rights instruments, and hereby expresses grave concern at the incidences of serious human rights violations and abuses beginning in April 2018 with the disproportionate use of force by the police and paramilitary groups against the civilian population of Nicaragua.
And now that motion has been made and seconded, there has been time for commissioner comment and public comment. Madam Secretary, would you please read the roll?
Chairperson,
Yes.
Vice Chair Sweet,
Aye.
Commissioner Antoine,
Yes.
Commissioner Compton,
Yes.
Commissioner Jaffe,
Yes.
Commissioner Kawande,
Yes.
Commissioner Pellegrini,
Yes.
Commissioner Oliver,
Yes.
Commissioner Slice,
Yes.
motion passes.
Thank you. Once again, thank you all for coming and for those of you who spoke during the presentation, and to everyone in the chamber for being with us tonight and modeling today at this time, at this hour, what it looks like and feels like to have community come together, to stand together, and to demand action. So thank you, and we are pleased to be with you.